Hello, everyone. Have you ever wondered how one person's dream can change the world? Martin Luther King Jr. did just that, born on January 15, 1929, in Atlanta, Georgia. But his impact goes far beyond his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. Today, we'll explore the incredible life and the powerful legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. Stay to learn how his life and death still impact our world today. Martin Luther King Jr. was a minister and a social activist. He led the civil rights movement from the mid-1950s until his assassination in 1968. So, why is his life so significant? Firstly, let's talk about his philosophy. He believed in non-violent protest. Inspired by Mahatma Gandhi and his Christian faith, he saw non-violence as the most powerful weapon for oppressed people. For example, the Montgomery bus boycott of 1955 to 1956. Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat, leading to a 381-day boycott. King was chosen as the spokesperson. This event propelled him into national prominence. Now, let's move on to his most iconic moment. August 28, 1963. The March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. Standing on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, he delivered the "I Have a Dream" speech. He spoke of a future where people are judged by their character, not
I have
theirs.
a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
It wasn't just a speech, it was a call to action.
I have a dream today.
This dream became a rallying cry for civil rights activists. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 and Voting Rights Act of 1965 were significant milestones achieved through his leadership. But his life wasn't only about speeches and marches. King also faced immense challenges. He was arrested 29 times for his participation in civil rights activities. He faced violent threats and attacks. His home was bombed. Yet, he remained steadfast in his commitment to non-violence. In the face of hate, he responded with love. His leadership won him the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. At just 35 years old, making him the youngest recipient at that time. But why does his legacy still matter today? Let's look at our world now. Issues like racial inequality, police brutality, and voting rights are still prevalent. Dr. King's teachings offer us a lens to view these challenges. His words inspire new generations to fight for justice peacefully, one of his lesser-known but profound quotes. "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." This encapsulates his belief in global justice. On April 4, 1968, while standing on the balcony of his motel room in Memphis, Tennessee, he was fatally shot. His death was a grim reminder of the violence he fought so hard against. His assassination shocked the world but also galvanized the movement. It made leaders out of everyday people, strengthened the resolve to continue the struggle for equality. So, how do we best honor his legacy? Through action. Support causes that promote social justice. Get involved in community initiatives. Educate yourself and others about civil rights. Live by his words and advocate for non-violent change. Every small step echoes his dream. So there you have it. The life and death of Martin Luther King Jr. are not just historical facts. They're guiding lights for current and future movements for justice. If you found this video enlightening, give it a thumbs up.